Handled tonight, less than 24 hours after OSBI recovered 2 bodies and arrested 4 people facing kidnapping and other murder charges over the weekend.
This comes 2 weeks after Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly disappeared. Fox 25's David Chazanoff has been reading through the court documents. David, what have you found out?
Court documents reveal the situation between Butler and one of the suspects has actually been escalating since February. Court documents Fox 25 received Monday uncovered details about 2 missing Kansas women, Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly. OSBI says this all started because of a lengthy custody battle between Butler and one of the suspects, Tiffany Adams, the children's grandmother. Records show the teenage daughter of Cora Twombly, one of the women arrested in the case, spoke with OSBI agents. According to the affidavit, she told agents there had been attempts to kill Butler near Hugoton, Kansas, but Butler wouldn't leave her house. The OSBI says this story matched up with what Adams looked up on her phone beforehand: how to get someone out of a house. Cora told agents the original plan was to throw an anvil through Butler's windshield while driving to make it look like an accident, quote, because anvils regularly fall off of work vehicles.
What? Welcome back to What TV. You know it's your boy Ace. Tap in, tap in, tap in. And we want to thank all our subscribers, everybody who's watched the video, because listen, we just been turning up and we appreciate you. So we got to bring you this wild story to see what y'all think, man. Tap in. Let us know how y'all think. Because in Kansas, they doing things like the mob, man. They doing things like mob ties. It's like a movie. And we want to say rest in peace, because this was over a custody battle, man. A mother wanted to take her children to a party. God damn. And then they cut her off and threw her in the bushes. Yes, in the back of the cornfield, like the mob. And we're going to get into it. Let us know your thoughts.
That attempt takes us to March 29th, which is when the teen says the Twombleys told her they wouldn't be home because they were going to be on a mission. Court documents say the pair told the teen later that things had not gone as planned, but that they would not have to worry about Butler again. Because on March 30th, Butler and Kelly traveled from Kansas to the Oklahoma Panhandle to pick up the kids. Kelly was supervising. The teen told agents that Cora and Cole admitted to blocking the road to stop Butler and Kelly and divert them to where Adams, Tad Colum, and another person were.
What? You got to hear me. They blocked the road off. I'm talking about skirt off right in front of the car and block the road off, and then help them divert them to a different location, which would be their final destination out in a field. We're going to jump into it.
Law enforcement found Butler and Kelly's car near the Four Corners region. They described seeing evidence of severe injury, which included blood on the road, Butler's glasses near a broken hammer, and a pistol magazine. According to the affidavit, agents found 2 of 3 prepaid burner phones Adams bought at a property below a dam near a pasture about 8.5 miles away from where Butler's car was found. Agents said they found a hole had been dug and filled back in and then covered with hay at that location. According to court documents, the teen told agents that the suspects, Cora, her husband Cole Twombly, Adams, and Colum, were all part of an anti-government religious group called God's Misfits.
You see it, we did it, and we definitely gonna do it and talk about it. First thing, let me know, man, do y'all have friends as dedicated as this? You know when they say ride or die? Man, I'm telling you, these people are the definition of ride or die, man, because they were part of a coalition of sorts, right, called God's Misfits. And this grandmother, while her son is incarcerated, right? The grandmother's taking care of her grandchildren. And while her son is incarcerated, the mother wants to come and, regain control and gain access of her kids, gain custody of her kids. So she's going up there to take her kids out to a party, and they make this plan to kidnap and kill these 2 individuals. Now, they must have watched an episode of First 48, I'm telling you, because they got the burner phones, they got everything right, but they messed up, man, because they brought and killed the people at one of their friends' farms. This was a place that he was leasing. So they checked out the place, and then there they go, found a ditch. This is crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, craziness. Their friends helped them commit a murder. Wild. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts. And we're going to hop into the court scene because we do have an update on this. And we're going to see that this is just like the mob. Mob ties, man.
One day after authorities confirmed the bodies found in Texas County as Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly, 4 suspects charged in their kidnapping and murder, appear in court. According to documents obtained by 2 News, Tiffany Adams, the grandmother of Butler's children, and her boyfriend, Tad Cullum, along with friends Cora and Cole Twombly, plotted to kill Butler because she was trying to get custody of her children who were in Adams' care. Kelly was designated to travel with Butler to pick her kids up.
They deserve to rot and burn in the depths of hell for all I care.
The family reportedly yelled expletives inside the courtroom. An aunt of Butler said she had to hold her brother back from attacking the suspects.
Emotional's not the word.
Our family lost a beautiful, beautiful young
Rest in peace to this young lady and her friend that lost her life.
lady that will forever be left and missed.
Anticipating upset crowds, Sheriff Matt Boley said they added patrols and a drone.
Do you guys know exactly what we're dealing with? Neither do we. All right. So we're going to take those extra precautions.
The affidavit claims the suspects were in an anti-government group called God's Misfits. Additional members are unclear.
So you see it there? Let's just hop into the field which these people were diverted. Their final destination, which she would rest in peace. Okay? Where she took her last moments of breath. And these people, they were not shot. They were beaten. Okay? Because they got hammers and tools and stuff like that. Her glasses was broken, so they were beaten and then dragged into a ditch to be buried like the mob. I'm going to show you how the field, and we're going to get into it. Let us know your thoughts, man. Let us know your thoughts. How do y'all feel about this? Friends helping friends, man. Okay? Like, take a look at the field that they were buried in, man. They were dropped off. I'm telling you, in the field, never to be found. Wildness.
If the people arrested have familial ties to Veronica or Jillian, and if they could tell me how many men or women are in custody, they say that information is not yet released. However, jail records show the grandmother of Veronica's children was booked this afternoon. Specific details on those charges are not listed.
Like, imagine a car barricading you in, and they're redirecting you to a field which you would take your last breath, man. They out here in this field, man, being buried like the mob, man. Because if you don't know, they're still looking for bodies that's linked to the mob. They just did a search up in New York about 2 weeks ago. Let's hop into it if you don't believe.
In 5 months, federal agents converged on 2 farms in Orange County. The site of the searches connected to a notorious New York City crime family. The FBI saying it's digging for possible bodies as part of an organized crime investigation. News Force Chris Jose is in Goshen with more on the link to the Gambinos.
Tonight, the FBI, NYPD, and New York State Police returning to Orange County to look for a so-called Gambino graveyard. The investigation into one of America's most notorious crime families open and active. Trucks and off-road vehicles brought in to search a horse farm in Goshen. Canopy set up as investigators work through the rainy weather. At a farm in Campbell Hall, an excavator and the medical examiner on site. A canine unit scouring a field. The FBI only confirming agents are at both locations, but declined to say what they're searching for. The law enforcement presence similar to last November when we first reported from the scene.
I mean, obviously, you don't see the FBI next to your house every day.
Multiple law enforcement officials familiar with the matter previously telling News 4 investigators are looking to see if members and associates of the Gambino crime family buried victims at the horse farms.
What? Wildness, man. Let us know your thoughts, man. Let us know your thoughts. People out there burying people in the farms of Kansas and Oklahoma like the mob. You see it, you hear it. I'm going to let you run it.
That's a little goosebumpy. Obviously, I'm speechless because there's not much to say about that.
The investigation linked to the arrests of 10 people 5 months ago. The FBI, along with Italian authorities, conducted joint raids overseas in Sicily and right here in New York. The wide-ranging racketeering indictment out of Brooklyn outlines alleged robberies, extortion, and fraud, including threats made through arson or using a baseball bat. It now appears the FBI believes murder could be an added charge to the investigation.
Wow. Things, man, like the mob, man. Remember the saying, feed them to the pigs? They're doing it like the mob, man, and it's very unfortunate because this young lady, she just wanted to gain custody of her children, all right, while her children's father was currently locked up and incarcerated. She wanted to gain access to her kids, and she was picking up her kids so she could bring them to a birthday party. And now she lost her life, sadly. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, man. Tap in, tap in, tap in.